I am currently standing at the marker for the Pullen House. The Pullen House is located on Durant Road and it is marking the birthplace of Richard Pullen. Richard Pullen was born in 1822 in the Wake County community of Neuse. 30 years after he was born, in 1852, Pullen inherited the majority of his aunt's wealth. With that wealth, he invested that money and his own funds. Because of this and the real estate business he ran with his brothers, he soon became very wealthy. With that money, he was able to purchase and donate a lot of land. In 1887, Pullen donated 80 acres of land to Raleigh for a new park. After he died, the city of Raleigh honored Pullen by naming the park after him. That park is now known as Pullen Park. Richard Pullen is also responsible for the formation of many different colleges. Pullen donated land to what is now NC State University. He even has a hall named after him there. Meredith College and UNC Greensboro. When Peace University was going to be shut down, Pullen bought it out. That university is now Peace College and is still going thanks to Pullen. Pullen is also responsible for the Edenton Street Methodist Church. In 1891, Richard Pullen built the city's first swimming pool out of wood. This swimming pool was exclusively used by men. Later in 1895, Pullen had designated a second location for a swimming pool that was going to be used exclusively for women and girls. Richard Pullen died on June 25, 1895. While there are many ways that he is honored, the most recognizable one is the granite obelisk on the Pullen family plot in Raleigh's Oakwood Cemetery. Around 90 years after Pullen's death, the Pullen House was granted a marker and is now recognized as part of the North Carolina Marker Program. The Pullen House is significant because it is the birthplace of one of the most important men in North Carolina history. While there are many different ways that he is honored, this is one of the lesser known ones. 3 interesting facts about the Pullen House are that the house is used as a venue for parties and celebrations. Inside the Pullen House, you can host parties such as weddings or bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. Since the house is small, these parties have to be small. Along with the fee for registering for the party, you get cutlery, tablecloths, tables, chairs, and the entire kitchen. After Pullen died, the Pullen family decided that as a tribute to Richard Pullen's numerous civic endeavors, that the house be available to the public as a gathering place. The second fact is that due to time and weather and wood rot, most of the original wood on the house had to be replaced. But architects and painters and designers did a good job of recreating what the original house looked like and providing that old feel. The last interesting fact is that the Pullen House had an addition added on to the back of it. Because they wanted to make the house a party venue, the house was so small, they had to add an addition to the back. Architects did a good job of matching the colors to the original house and making it look like it was part of the original house. When I first saw it, I didn't even know that there was an addition to it. Around 20 years ago, the Pullen House was moved from its original spot. The Pullen House was originally built on the intersection of Falls of the Neuse Road and Durant Road. It was moved because of construction and development. Historians and architects and contractors didn't want the historic house to be damaged, so they decided to move it a quarter mile east of its original location, and that is where it still stands today. Since the Pullen House was moved around 20 years ago, there hasn't been much talk about it, and therefore there really isn't much news. As I said before, this is probably one of the more important markers because it was the birthplace of one of the most important men in North Carolina history. Thank you.